Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana. Here with today's Indiana Longhorns 10 and under softball tournament championship game between the Newcastle Trojans and the Indiana Longhorns here this afternoon. Again, as always, like yesterday, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Glad to have all you with us here this afternoon and what should be a great game between these two teams again matching up here for the second time in as many days. They played yesterday, in which Indiana defeated Newcastle 13-1 was the final score there in that one yesterday afternoon, and so it'll be a rematch of those two teams here for the championship of today's Indiana Longhorns 10 and under softball tournament. And so it should be, like I said, a interesting matchup here. You know, you look at yesterday's game, obviously that was in the past. You got to put that in the rearview mirror and look towards today's game because you never know what can happen. But these young ladies from both sides have really worked hard the last couple days to get here, and Newcastle just won just earlier, about 25-30 minutes ago. So they've already played today. So, I'm sure, that's obviously kind of nice. Give them a little bit of confidence coming into this championship game, and we'll see what the Longhorns are made of here this afternoon. But it's quite the honor and privilege to be out here with all of you again here today. Hope you all enjoy the broadcast and enjoy today's game, and most of all celebrating and recognizing all these wonderful young ladies out here on the field, as well as the coaches and all the families and fans watching, not only here but at home whenever you guys decide to watch this broadcast later on. So again, stay right here with us, will you? We'll have today's game again, Newcastle and the Indiana Longhorns going head-to-head in today's championship game here from Raider Field in Selma, Indiana. We'll be back with more right after this. All right, welcome back here, folks, as we're just about set to get today's game underway. Again, we will take a look here at the starting lineup here for Newcastle. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 2, Bryn Cowan. Batting second and pitching, number 10, Natalie Estelle. Batting third and catching, number 15, Liberty Raquel. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 24, Addie Lee. And then batting fifth, second baseman, Salem Arthur. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jade Tate. Batting seventh, the center fielder, that was number 34, Henley Huckleby. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3, Ava Ridenour. And then batting ninth, the left fielder, Hallie Allen. So that's what it looks like here for Newcastle here this afternoon. Again, we thank you all for tuning in and spending your Sunday afternoon here with us. Again, it was a 1:43 first pitch here this afternoon. Here in today's championship game, like I said, here between Newcastle and your Indiana Longhorns. So 2 balls and a strike here on Bryn Cowan. So that's just going to miss right there. Now 3 balls and 1 strike. Then we have Berlin Van Horn on the mound here today for the Longhorns. That's in there for a called strike 2. So this count now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Van Horn rocks back, the payoff pitch, and that is going to miss up for ball 4. And so Bryn Cowan will trot on down there to first base for a leadoff walk in today's championship game. And that will bring up the pitcher, number 10, Natalie Estelle. It's going to miss outside there for a ball. Again, thought about going there on that play was Bryn Cowan. but she'll end up staying put. So I want to know the count again defensively here for the Longhorns. Out in left field, that is Brantley Tao. In center field, Jaylee Twigg. In right field, it's Addie Ruddick. And then in the infield, we have Sophia Reagan at third base. Shortstop, Hadley Bramble. At second base, we have Sydney Van Devender. Also at first base, Hallie Parks. Behind the plate, we have Brooklyn Westfall, then pitching Berlin Van Horn. So a little miscue right there on the connection there at second base. So unfortunately there for the Longhorns, unable to get it out. So it's going to be first and second here for Newcastle to begin the ball game. And now we'll have the catcher, number 15, Liberty Rangel, at the plate. And as I said earlier, these two teams just played yesterday afternoon. Longhorns won 13-1 there to that final score there, that one. And Newcastle's already played here today, won pretty good earlier. I believe that was a 12-5, 13-5 final score. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball here to the first baseman. That's Hallie Parks cleaning things up over there at first. And so that will be the first down of the inning, but the other runners advance to the next base. So Cowan advanced to third base. Estelle now to second. So second and third, one away here in the inning. And now we'll have the first baseman, number 24, Addie Lee, at the plate here for Newcastle. The pitch from Van Horn will be in there for a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 offering, that's going to be high and away. And so that will even up the count here at 1-1 strike here on Addie Lee. The 1-1 pitch, that's also going to sail high and away for ball 2. Again, Cowan at third, Estelle at second base. One away here in this top of the first inning. That's in there for a called strike. Nice pitch there from Van Horn. So that will even the count up here at 2-2 strikes. Following Addie Lee will be Salem Arthur and then potentially Jade Tate to follow her. The 2-2 pitch will miss low and away for ball 3. So we'll have a full count once again here. 3-2 strikes. And that's going to miss for ball 4. And so that will load the bases up here with, against only one away here in the inning. So here for Newcastle, now at the plate, that's going to be the second baseman, number 35, Salem Arthur. So a young lady will step in here with a golden opportunity here for Newcastle to get on the board early here in this one as that pitch will sail high. There's a 1-0 pitch from Van Horn. It's going to be popped up and fouling out of play. Team in the count up here at a 1-strike. Again, Arthur here with a great opportunity here for Newcastle early here in this one. Set the tone here for the team, give them some confidence. We'll see if Van Horn and the Longhorns can escape some early trouble here. So 2-1 strike. Van Horn back here on the pitching rubber. Rocks back. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike to even a count up at 2-2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. It's going to sail high once again, so another full count. This time on Newcastle's second baseman. And following her will be Jade Tate, the third baseman here for Newcastle. So Van Horn looking for an out right here. Here's the pitch. And that's going to sail up and away, and that's going to walk in a run here for Newcastle to take a 1-0 lead early here in this one this afternoon. So now for Newcastle, stepping in at home plate, that's going to be the third baseman, the number 13, Jade Tate. Another pitch that's going to sail high and away. So quickly 1-0 the count. So we'll have a brief heart-to-heart here. Assistant coach Chris Cook out here to talk to his pitcher. Just kind of calm her down here a little bit. She struggled a little bit here early on, but that happens. Just got to put that in the rearview mirror and hopefully start throwing some strikes here again and find your way out of this early jam here this afternoon. So Tate will step back in. Here's the 1-0 pitch, high and away for ball 2. Then we have Henley Huckleby to follow, then Ava Riddenauer. In there for a called strike. Nice pitch right there from Van Horn. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Bases loaded and still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's the pitch. High for ball 3. So Van Horn stays alive here in the at-bat with Tate. So works it to full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. I believe that's now her 3rd or 4th batter in 6 batters that she's worked a full count, and another walk right here. Again, we'll walk in another run here for Newcastle. And so we're going to change pitchers here for the Longhorns. It's going to be Autumn Himmelgarn now towing the rubber here for Longhorns here this afternoon. A quick 2-0 lead here for Newcastle. Still the bases loaded. And 1 away here to top the first. We'll step aside and we'll be back following this pitching change here on the Indiana Longhorns Softball YouTube channel. All right, folks, again, welcome back. And following the pitching change here, it's Autumn Himmelgarn again on the mound now for the Indiana Longhorns. So it's going to miss up. So 2 balls and 1 strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike here on. Look at that, it's Huckabee. That's in there for a called strike. So now 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Huckabee playing center field this afternoon here for Newcastle. The pitch. That's in there for a called strike 3. So a very big second out here for the Longhorns. So 2 out now in the inning. And now we'll have the right fielder, number 3, Ava Ridenour, at the plate. So that pitch will be low and away for a ball, 1-0 the count. Ball 2, that's going to get by the catcher Westfall, so 1 run will score. So that will make that now a 3-0 game. Again, a brief downpour shower currently going on down there on the field. Getting literally just out of nowhere. We've had some clouds here in the area, but nothing terribly bad here. As another one will be thrown away there by Himmelgarn, and this will make this a 4-0 lead for Newcastle. Here's a pitch, and that's going to get by the catcher once more. So 5-0 Newcastle, and again with the walk there to Ridenour. I'll bring up the left fielder Hallie Allen. 16 here for Newcastle. And there for a called strike, 0-1 the count. So 0-2. So that's going to end the inning, but again, Newcastle puts a 5 spot up on the board here in the top of the first inning. Again, some walks kind of unfortunately came back to haunt the Longhorns in the top of the first, but still a good ways to go. Newcastle with a good start, though, 5-0 here after the top half of the first. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with the bottom half of the first inning here on the Indiana Longhorns Softball YouTube channel. All right, folks, again, welcome back here to Indiana Longhorns softball. As we'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first inning with the shortstop, number 4, Hadley Bramble. And leading the way here for the Longhorns here this afternoon. So 3-0 the count here on Bramble. The pitch in there for a called strike. So leadoff walk right here to Bramble. She's on down there at first base. That's going to bring up the third baseman, number 9, Sophia Reagan. Here's the pitch from Estelle, and that's in there for a called strike after swing and a miss. So that ball will head there in the center field. Bramble will go ahead and head on home, and she's going to score without a throw. So again, Longhorns making things happen with the legs. Again, Stoll second, then the error on the throw. And kind of allowed things to snowball there from there for Newcastle. That pitch will miss right there, so a ball and 2 strikes. Here on Sophia Reagan. And a pitch will be outside for ball 2. Another one that's going to miss away. So 3 balls and 2 strikes here on Sophia Reagan. And that will miss for ball 4. So Reagan will reach base. And again, back-to-back walks to open up the day here for the Longhorns. And so now batting will be the first baseman, number 17, Hallie Parks. It's going to be in there for a called strike. He's going to throw down to second, and Reagan will be in there safely with a stolen base. So 0-1 here on Parks. One pitch will miss inside for ball 2. So 2-1 the count. In there for called strike 2, a throw down to third. And she'll get underneath the tag. So another stolen base there for Reagan. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Parks. The pitch be ball 3. So a full count here on Hallie. Steps back in there, again Reagan down at third base, still nobody out. And that's going to be strike 3 looking for out number 1 here in the inning. So now batting will be the center fielder, number 33, Jaylee Twig. So that pitch will miss upstairs. It's a nice little ricochet back there to the catcher. So Reagan will stay there at third base. Again, Twig here at the plate here, 1-0 the count. Ground ball, and the pitcher will take care of it. Reagan will go ahead and score, so make that a 5-2 ball game. So the RBI credited there to Jaylee Twig. So 5-2 is your score. Now 2 outs here in the inning. And now batting will be the catcher, number 83, Brooklyn Westfall. Ground ball here to the shortstop. She'll throw on to first, and that's going to be the end of the inning. So at the end of one, it is Newcastle 5, Indiana Longhorns 2. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with inning number 2 here on the Indiana Longhorns Softball YouTube channel. All right, welcome back there, softball fans. Again, greatly appreciate you all for tuning in here for this afternoon's Indiana Longhorns 10-under softball tournament championship game. Again, Newcastle and Indiana going head-to-head here this afternoon. 5-2 is your score. Newcastle leads here so far here in the early goings. Again, if you are just now joining us here for the first time, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. It's 2-0 the count. And there for a called strike. So 2-2 here on Bryn Cowan. Two-two pitch. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here on Cowan. The pitch in there for called strike 3, and that will shut down the first batter here of the inning there in Bryn Cowan. So with one out, that will bring up the pitcher, number 10, Natalie Estelle. So 0-1 here on Estelle. The pitch from Himmelgarn, strike 2. Swung on and missed. So 0-2 the count. The pitch, strike 3, got her swinging. So Himmelgarn making quick work of the first two batters here in this one. So now batting the catcher, number 15, Liberty Rangel. So Himmelgarn coming in here and really throwing some strikes. First couple batters starting out, Rangel here with another strike, so 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there for called strike 2. Pitch will be low and inside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Getting 2 away here in the inning. Himmelgarn with a pitch. Dribbler here to the second baseman on the first, and Parks gathers it in time and keeps the foot on the base, and that will end the inning. So a 4-3 put out right there to end this top of the second inning. And Newcastle shut down here by Himmelgarn and the Longhorns. 5-2 Newcastle after an inning and a half. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with the bottom half of the second right after this break. All right, welcome back here. Bottom half of the second inning. Again, here today's championship game between Newcastle and Indiana. In the second inning, we'll get started right here with Sydney Van Devender. That pitch will miss outside there for a ball. So 3-1 the count. Here on Sydney. Followed by Brantley Tao and then Addie Ruddick. Here's a 3-1 pitch, and that's going to sell upstairs for ball 4. So Van Devender will head on down to first base. So now batting will be the left fielder, number 99, Brantley Tao. In there for a called strike and no throw down to second base. So stolen base there for Van Devender. Here's the 1-1 pitch over here to the right side, but foul. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. That pitch will miss inside there for ball 2. So an even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Brantley. Throw down to third won't be in time. Van Devender will take third base. So full count now on Tao. 3 balls, 2 strikes to pitch, and that one's going to be fouled off. So Brantley will stay alive here in the at-bat, and we'll do it again here at 3-2. Inside and up right there for ball 4. So Brantley Tao will now move on to second base. Again, ran right through first and headed on to second with no throw whatsoever. So second and third, still nobody out. And now that's going to bring up the right fielder, number 23, Addie Ruddick. So quickly 1-0 the count. Popped up right there in right field. A nice catch here by the right fielder. Good job there to get it in. So that'll be the first down of the inning. A nice piece of hitting there by Ruddick. But unfortunately, right into the glove there of the right fielder. That is Ava Riddenauer out there in right field. So now we'll have the pitcher, started out pitching here today. That is number 2, Berlin Van Horn. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. 1-1 the count. There's the 1-1 offering. Swung on and missed, strike 2. So going to count, stays put here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third, 1 away. They're in the bottom half of the second inning. So another full count here on the Longhorns. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike 3. Van Horn will go down on strikes for out number 2 here in the inning. And now we'll have the pitcher, 0-0, Autumn Himmelgarn. Throw down to first won't be in time at all. Doesn't even make the throw. And Himmelgarn will be safe there at first base. Multiple rundowns right here, and looks like both of them's going to end up staying put. So 5-3 now the score. And that throw won't be in time. Another run comes home. And both runners will, again, stay put at first and third. Again, I thought there for a second might have another run down. But I'll make it 5-4. We're going to have Sophia Reagan now to plate. Swung on and missed. So an even count here, a ball and a strike. Reagan steps back in here. Here's a pitch from Estelle. That's going to miss high and inside. So 2-1 the count. Again, still 2 away here in the inning. Got runners at second and third. That pitch upstairs for ball 3. And so ball 4 right there to Sophia Reagan. That's going to load the bases here for the first baseman, number 17, Hallie Parks. So Parks with a good opportunity right here to potentially tie it for her team or even take the lead. So 1 ball, no strikes, the pitch. In there for a called strike. Called strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. And so she will bunt that foul, and that will be a strikeout to end the inning. So it's 5-4 Newcastle here at the end of 2 innings. We'll step aside, and again, we'll be back here with your top of the third right after this break. All right, folks, welcome back here. Top of the third inning. Again here from beautiful Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana. It's Newcastle 5, Indiana Longhorns 4 here as we enter the top of the third inning. And again, to lead things off here will be the first baseman, number 24, Addie Lee. Currently a 1-1 count. Himmelgarn with a pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike 2. And out of strike 3 looking right there for out number 1 here in this top of the third inning. So now batting will be the second baseman, number 35, Salem Arthur.
Is the Selma girl here throwing? Is that a Selma girl pitching?
Berlin was just pitching the other day.
So another swing and a miss here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one fouled off there near the first base side. So the count will remain here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 1 away. Nobody on here in the third. Himmelgarn rocks back the pitch. That's going to be high and inside for ball 3. And that's going to miss for ball 4. So a 1-out walk here to Salem Arthur. And now batting will be the third baseman, number 13, Jade Tate. Taken off there for second base. Good throw, and she is going to be safe. That ball's going to get by the catcher, so the runner will advance up to third base. Making now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch here from Himmelgarn. That's going to get by the catcher, but a nice ricochet right back there to her. So 2-2 the count. That pitch will miss a little bit low there now for ball 3, so another full count, this time on Jade Tate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch in there for a called strike 3 for out number 2 here in the inning. So now batting will be the center fielder, number 34, Henley Huckleby. So first pitch strike right here for Autumn Himmelgarn. Really has come in and done a really nice job on in relief here for the Longhorns the past a little over an inning and a half or so. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's going to miss high for ball one. Two and two now here on Huckabee. And two out here in the inning. It's a one-run lead here for Newcastle. And that is in there for a called strike three as Himmelgarn strikes out the side here in the third. Newcastle got a base runner, nothing to show for there. 5-4 Newcastle leads here after 2.5 innings of play. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more here on the Indiana Longhorns softball YouTube channel. So a nice shot here by Jaylee Twigg to open up this bottom half of the third inning here for the Longhorns. A leadoff single to begin things. So now batting will be the catcher, number 83, Brooklyn Westfall. So 0-1 to count. Throw down to second base. Twig will be in there safely. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. A pitch over the head and by the catcher right there. 2-2 now the count. The runner advances now on to third base. So strike three right there for out number one of the inning. So now batting will be the second baseman, number 25, Sidney Van Devender. So 0-1 the count here on Van Devender. And there for a called strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Twig at third, the pitch popped up, and that's going to get through the end there into the outfield. So an RBI single here for Van Devender, and that's going to tie the game here at 5. Big time hit right there. Again, Longhorns found themselves down early, 5-0, has now climbed their way right back into things. They've squared it up to even now. And now batting will be the left fielder, number 99, Brantley Towle. A throw down to second, nobody there. That's going to get into center field. So Van Devender will go ahead and take third. So fouled off here to the first base side. So we got 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be swung on and missed for strike 3 for out number 2 here in the inning. So now batting will be the right fielder, number 23, Addy Ruddick. Swung on and missed, 0-1. That's going to get by the catcher, and the run will come on home to score. As the Longhorns will now take a 6-5 lead. Again, still 1-1 the count, now 2 away here in the inning. Two-one pitch, skied up there in the infield. First baseman unable to make a play. So again, since nobody touched it, the ball went foul. Got a 2-ball, 2-strike count. The pitch. That's going to miss just upstairs here for ball 3. So strike 3 looking will end the inning here in the bottom half of the third, but the Longhorns have come storming back and have now taken a 6-5 lead here at the end of 3 innings. We'll head to the 4th. It's Longhorns 6, Newcastle 5. We'll be back with more right after this break. So we'll start the top of the fourth inning off here with Ava Riddenauer. In a 6-5 lead here for the Longhorns. Getting 2-0 the count. The 3-0 pitch will be in there for a called strike here from Himmelgarn. Rocks back. There's a pitch. That's going to miss outside there for ball 4. So a leadoff base runner here for Newcastle. Okay, so we have a pinch hitter here. We was trying to see who this young lady is here. It is number 11, Kanaya Morrow. So 1-1 the count. That's now runner at second base. Here's a pitch in there for called strike 2. So a strikeout right there of Morrow for out number 1. A very big out here for Himmelgarn and the Longhorns. And so now back here to top of the order. That is number 2, the shortstop, Bryn Cowan. Pitch. It's going to be upstairs here for a ball. So 1-1 the count. 1 out and 1 on. Himmelgarn comes to set. And the 1-1 pitch. That's going to miss outside here for ball 2. Swung on and missed. Will now even a count up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big pitch right here, and that's going to just miss for Himmelgarn. So full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So now first and second. Still only 1 out here for Newcastle. You got the pitcher, number 10, Natalie Estelle, at the plate. So quickly 1-0 the count. You got the Longhorns clinging on to a 1-run lead here, 6-5. There's ball 2, so 2-0 the count. Here on Estelle. Again, you have Riddenauer second. Over at first base, that is Bryn Cowan. Call to strike, now 2-1. It's going to be fouled off there to the right side and out of play. So an even count here of 2-2. Ground ball here by the first baseman. And that's going to score a run right there. And that's going to get by the catcher. So again, a run comes on home to score now, second and third, still only one out. So now the catcher, number 15, Liberty Rangel at the plate. Tie game at 6. The pitch here from Himmelgarn will be low and inside for a ball, 1-0. Call to strike. So 1 ball and 1 strike here on Rangel. Ground ball here to the first baseman. She'll touch first. But another run does come on home to score here for Newcastle. So nice little RBI collected there by Liberty Rangel. Now the first baseman, number 24, Addie Lee, will stand in. Newcastle now with a 1-run lead. Played 2 here in the top of the 4th inning. That pitch low for a ball. Evens the count here at 1-1. So 1-2 the count. Pitch from Himmelgarn gets her swinging for strike 3 to end the inning. But Newcastle again does plate 2 here in the top of the 4th inning to take a 7-6 lead. Big time bats coming up here for the Indiana Longhorns. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your bottom half of the 4th inning here on the Indiana Longhorns Softball YouTube channel. All righty, folks, welcome back here. Bottom half of the 4th inning here from Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana. Again, Newcastle leads The Indiana Longhorns 7-6. Pitch is low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the 1-1 pitch. And it's going to be fouled off now, strike 2. The pitch right here, it's going to miss outside. So an even count here of 2-2. Two offering. Inside and low. So again, Van Horn trying to work her way on right here. The payoff pitch. That's going to be high for ball 4. So nice at bat there from Van Horn. Ground ball right back up the middle. Throw on to first. We'll get Himmelgarn, but Van Horn does move up to second base. Now with 1 out here in the inning. And back to top the lineup here with the shortstop, number 4, Hadley Bramall. Ground ball here to the third base side. She'll throw on to first. She'll be safe. And then Van Horn will go ahead and take third base. So a infield single right here for the Longhorns. Give them runners down the corners. Still only 1 away. Again, you top the lineup up here now. The third baseman, number 9, Sophia Reagan at the plate. So that pitch low for a ball. Bramall will take second base. So 1-0 the count. Puts the bunt down. And that's going to be a foul ball. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Low and away for ball 2. It's 2-1 here on Reagan. Popped up there along the third base line. And it's going to be a foul ball. It's a good job there by Van Horn as well, making sure that she stays in foul territory. That ball hit her. She would have been out if she would have been in fair territory. There's 2-2 pitch. That's going to get by the catcher, but neither runner will move up. So now 3-2 the count. Another foul ball here, this time to the third base side. Ground ball again to the third baseman. And Reagan will be safe there at first, so that will now load the bases. So we hope the young lady's all right down there at third base. Again, kind of took a little bit of a bad hop right there and wore it right there in the knee. So it looks like the young lady's going to be all right. And that's never a fun thing to experience, I'll tell you that. But she's quite the trooper out there. So, again, we'll get back to play here. We got Hallie Parks now at the plate. Quickly 1-0 the count. So an even count here of a ball and a strike. And then they're just missing there for ball 2. So again, Parks and the Longhorns with a good opportunity. And right here with the bases being loaded. And she pulls the bat back. Just in time there for ball 3. So ball 4, and that's going to walk in a run. So that's going to tie the game now at 7. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, number 33, Jaylee Twig. Swung on and missed. Chased that one a little bit upstairs there for swing and a miss. So nothing in, 1 to count. Got the infield playing in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. That's going to be inside there for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch gets her swinging for strike 3. So out number 2 now in the inning. Now we've got the catcher, number 83, Brooklyn Westfall, to plate. And a catch is made there by the second baseman. So we'll move on here to another inning here, folks. Nice play right there to end the inning. Top of the 5th we go. We'll be back with more right after this break. All right, welcome back here. Top of the fifth inning here from Raider Field in Selma, Indiana. Again, Newcastle and the Indiana Longhorns tied at 7 here as we enter the top of the fifth inning. We got the second baseman, number 35, Salem Arthur here at the plate. Swung on and missed. Now an even count here of a ball and a strike. Called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming up. The dribbler back here to the pitcher. She'll throw down to first, and that'll be the first down of the inning. Nice job there between Himmelgarn and Parks. Making the play there and finishing things off there with out number 1. And now will be the third baseman, number 13, Jade Tate. Ground ball here to the first baseman. Parks collects. Touches first for a 3 unassisted put away for out number 2. Down the center fielder. Or no, rather, we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be number 15, Talon Robinson, coming up to bat now for Newcastle. So 1-0 the count. That's going to get by the catcher there for ball 3. So 3-0 the count here on Robinson. And there for a called strike. Now 3-1. You got 2 outs, nobody on here to top the fifth for Newcastle. And Mulgarn trying to get out of this inning rather quickly here. That's in there for a called strike 2. And that's going to be strike 3 looking to end the inning here in the top of the fifth. So Himmelgarn sets him down in order here in the top of the fifth inning here for Newcastle. As we head to the bottom half of the fifth, it is tied at 7 here from Raider Field. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more bottom of the fifth action coming up right after this break. All right, welcome back here. Bottom half of the fifth inning here for the Indiana Longhorns. And we'll lead things off here with the second baseman, number 25, Sydney Van Devender. Popped up there in the left field and in and out of the glove there of Morrow. So nice attempt. Unable to make the play there by the young lady. And so we will have leadoff base runner there in Van Devender. Next up is the left fielder, number 99, Brantley Towle. So Brantley will step in now. Van Devender got some good wheels, and she's going to try to show him off right here and does so by stealing second. Now on the third, she'll be in there standing up. Going to get by the second baseman. It's going to be safe at first, and that's going to do it right there for the Longhorns. They will win it here this afternoon on an RBI single from Brantley Towle. Again, that scores Van Devender. And so again, your 2022 Indiana Longhorns 10 and under softball tournament champion Indiana Longhorns claim victory here this afternoon. 8-7 final score over Newcastle. Again, congratulations to the Longhorns and congratulations there to the ladies there of Newcastle and the coaching staff. A great group of young ladies over there, well coached as well there by a fantastic coaching staff. And so all the best to them and their fans and families over there. And greatly appreciate everyone for tuning in here today to be able to watch today's broadcast. Again, we greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Again, a big thanks there to the Indiana Longhorns for asking me to broadcast their games throughout this tournament. Like I said, the honor and privilege was all mine. So thank you all very much. Again, good luck to the ladies, again, in their national tournament. That will be coming up here reasonably soon, I believe, here within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I believe. So, again, the best of luck there to the Indiana Longhorns. And, again, we want to thank you all for tuning in. So, again, I'm Brandon Moore-Villius. Again, signing off here from the Indiana Longhorns softball YouTube channel. Again, the final score here today, the Indiana Longhorns 8, the Newcastle Trojans 7. Congratulations, the Indiana Longhorns, the tournament champions. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next time here on the Indiana Longhorns softball YouTube channel.